Hello everyone. So success is something that we all aspire to achieve. It plays a very significant role in our personal growth as well as the growth of the society. We see the outcome of success all around us, made from space exploration, from the groundbreaking technological advancement that transform life. But have you ever wondered what is the outcome, what is the equation behind this success or the outcomes? Today, I'm going to delve into the elements that make up the success and how we can use it to achieve our goal. If you're an entrepreneur planning to start your startup, if you're a student looking for academic success, or someone who is just willing to improve your life, this talk will give you insight what it takes to succeed. Well, I'm an entrepreneur by profession, and my 6 years of journey into this has been a roller coaster. It's not really easy to build a startup from scratch and to grow it. So today I'll tell you the story of my startup journey and how in this phase, in this journey, I learned various elements and components and the equation of success. So I'm going to share it with you in the form of a story, complete story. So I'll start the story from back in 2012 when I was in college. And I was really passionate about designing and building aircrafts, drones and aircrafts, radio control aircrafts. And I had formed a team with my friends, and we used to do day-long research. I was into research guy and the others were into executions. So I'll just show you the picture. Yeah, this is my team, and we used to make this kind of aircrafts. And at that time, buying 1 GB data used to cost us 256 rupees. And my pocket money was just 60 rupees. So you can understand how it was difficult to get information from internet like we do today, right? So after a lot of trial, lot of failure, lot of sleepless nights, finally we were able to build aircrafts and fly them. Eventually started participating in various national level events, IITs, and started winning awards. We have won awards in almost all IITs by the time when we reached third year. Then we decided why not to take this initiative a step ahead by forming a club in our college so that our juniors can learn, and this initiative will last for years. Then we formed a club, invited applications for our juniors. On the first day itself, we got 230 registrations, applications from our juniors. We were at 7th heaven. That was a success for us that time. Then we started giving the training to our juniors, and we made them proficient. Gradually, our juniors started winning awards at IITs and various national level events. That was kind of a achievement. That kind of a achievement for us that time. When I finished my college, and by the time we got different calls from different other colleges, why don't you come and train our student? So we started traveling to various states of our country and providing training. By the time when I'm in final year, we had trained more than 2,000 students into aero modeling and helped 6 colleges to set up their fully functional aero modeling club. So when I finished my college, I got various placement offers. And trust me, not a single offer I got from my academics or exam scores. All I got from this work I was doing in my whole life. So I decided to join one of the core sector who was paying really good to me. I joined, I started my job. But until I didn't know what I was passionate for. I didn't realize actually. So from my college, very few students were able to get a job, and majority struggled years to get a job. When I used to see my friends struggling so hard, the rejections, I was really feeling bad. I wanted to help them, but I didn't know how to do that. It was not the story of my college, it was the story across nation. 90% people used to struggle so hard to get a job. I understood there was a huge gap. It was due to the lack of skill, awareness, and facility. Suddenly I realized I had already found my passion back in third year. That was upskilling people, making them fly higher. Seeing their success give me pleasure. I realized that was my passion. I was in a great job, and the package was really high. But when you have already found your passion, you cannot settle down yourself in somewhere else. It was really difficult for me. I wanted to leave my job and start my own skill development institute to help thousands, lakhs of people like my friends who are struggling to get a job. But sadly, I was in a 5 years of bond in the company I was working for, and I had to pay 3 lakhs rupees to break the bond. It was really tough to get the 3 lakhs rupees for me that time. So what I did is I purchased a bicycle for daily commute to office and for my day-to-day work. So I remember once my office boy asked, "Sir, what is the difference between you and me if you come in a cycle? Why don't you take a bike or come in a cab?" But I didn't have no answer at that time. But trust me, the cycle helped me to save a lot of money. and I cut all my expenses, additional expenses, luxury, to save as much as possible. By 2017 December, I was able to save 3 lakhs to pay the company, and I had enough to sustain myself at least for 2 years, because I knew I'm going into the struggle, starting own startup. So in 2018, I left my company and started my own startup, a skill development institute. My juniors, my professors, my friends, everyone started telling, this guy has gone completely mad. Who the hell will leave such kind of job to start a skill development institute? The best part, the training and placement department of my college, who used to portray me as the star alumni and used to invite me to various events to give successful talks to the students, they arranged a special counseling session for me to motivate me to go back to the job. There I understood, never trust the people from your training and placement department when they praise you. But joking. So I was fully focused, and I started this company completely bootstrapped, investing some of my saving. With the 3 to 4 members, we planned new strategies, new ideas, new courses. And soon, in a couple of months, we started getting students from different colleges, from Odisha and from different part of India. The company became self-sustained. I thought passion is everything to get success. But my friends, yeah, these are all the pictures like when I used to train to my students in the college time. They were my juniors, all my juniors. And that is the picture of, visiting to different colleges to provide the training. Yeah, this is the team, and the name of the team was Skyrider. That's why we started the company name as Skyrider Institution. Well, so I was thinking passion is everything to get success. But little did I know that is just one element. Yes, guys, passion is the first and foremost, most important element of the whole equation. Without passion, you can move ahead with your life, you can get a job, maybe you will get better paycheck, you can switch your job, but you won't be ever satisfied, you will not be happy ever. It is very important to find your passion to lead a successful and happy life. So trust me, your heart knows already what you are passionate about. If you have already found your passion, congratulations. Go and pursue it. If you haven't found it, please, focus on your heart and what your heart says. I'm sure you will find it soon. So back to the story, everything was so perfect till July 2018. On July 2018, my father was diagnosed with a terminating disease. He had to undergo a serious operation, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, whatnot, at Tata Memorial Hospital, Mumbai. I was in Bhubaneswar, and the treatment had to go for a year at Mumbai. It was the most difficult time I faced in my whole life to manage the newly formed startup and to give enough time for my family. But however, I used to manage 30% time to give to my startup. And I accepted the fact, okay, that is the best I can give to my startup, so I accepted that. So gradually we worked very hard, whatever the time I used to get, and the startup grew to just 3 members to 20 members by 2019. So, but in the May 2019, Odisha was hit by a biggest cyclone ever. You might have heard the name, that is Fani. In that cyclone, that destroyed half our asset that we built in this cyclone. And generally, May to July are the admission season for any educational institute. Because of this event, we completely lost the admission season, and the company came to a verge of collapse. Completely into a verge of collapse. But still, that was the hardest time for me, managing my father's treatment and handling these devastations. So we thought of not to give up and give our best. We worked again day and night to rebuild the startup. In a couple of months, we started building it, and we started surviving again. But destiny has some other plan. October 2019, I lost my father after all the efforts and treatment. We had lost almost all our savings in the treatment process. I remember I had just 20,000 rupees in my bank account by the time this happened. I was lost, devastated. I never knew what to do. I never thought I'll come to TEDx even. It was such kind of hell I had gone through. But again, I thought not to give up and give it a try. By the time because of my long absence in the company, lack of focus, strategies, the company had also come into a state of collapse. And I knew that I was responsible. I was completely broken, devastated, but I thought, let's give it a try. I tried to push myself, motivated my team to work harder, and we started working very, very, very hard. By 2020, February, we somehow started surviving again. The company started generating revenue, and we started surviving again. But my friends, just in a month, 24th March 2020, India declared lockdown. As we are completely into offline, because we understood skill is all about offline and hands-on. Again, we came to complete zero revenue again. And we had no funds to pay our 20 staff members. There were 20 people and we had literally hardly 30,000 rupees in our account, and we couldn't pay them. So that time, yeah. So then still I didn't give up, and I started working with 3 to 4 core members again, who worked for months without any salary, completely free of cost. We started working on new strategies, marketing, and online courses. Soon, in a couple of months, we started generating revenue online mode, and we reached to many people after that. So there I understood second element of the equation, that is perception. Guys, this is the most important element of success, that is perception. What is that? When you face a difficulty in your life, whether you see the positive side or negative side, whether you give up or keep going, whether you see the light ahead or see the darkness, that is called perception. All successful people, they see the light ahead and ignore the darkness. So there is a famous quote by Dr. Wayne Dyer. He says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. That is what motivated me to stay strong and work harder. That is called perception. So guys, in 2020, we lost many of our core members because of shortage of fund. I still regret losing them. We couldn't afford to hire many people, but it was huge workload for just few members. But we worked day and night, literally day and night, 24/7, to make it possible and to figure out new ways to sustain and grow. By 2021, we had almost trained many people. We have figured out the ways how to sustain and grow. That time, I understood another very key component of success, that is persistence. When you face challenges in your life, when you face difficulties in your life, how you behave, how you act, whether you give up or stay focused in that is called persistence. You need to give your best to get any success. So guys, persistence is the next key I learned when I started working on the new strategies and make it successful. In 2020 and 21, we met with amazing people, built a great community of students across the globe, and we trained thousands every month to make it possible. From an offline center to going to the abroad. Now we're training more than 12 country students. So that was possible because of this particular thing. In 2022, we started our new centers at Hyderabad, and it has been 1.5 years they are running really successfully. So another component I learned by the time, that is patience. Guys, when you are doing something great and unique, maybe a different, then you need to have patience. If you don't have patience, then you think maybe things will work out. Many people, they give up after trying several times, and they see the things are not working out, they give up. So patience is another key component of the whole equation. In all my phases of this journey, one thing was very common, that is pursuit. I never, from the beginning of my startup till today, the pursuit is common. Guys, there is no alternative to hard work. If you think without doing something, giving your hard work, the best effort, if it's something is possible, practically not. You need to give your best work. Even the smartest person in the world of our time, Mr. Elon Musk, he used to give 10 hours per day to make his empire ready. So yeah, that's pursuit. Next comes the last but the most important element of the whole equation, purpose. My purpose was to create a platform which can help like a booster for many students. Today, many students are there who coming to our platform, they are seeing their life changed. That was my purpose. The purpose was to build a culture, build a platform for the students who really needed our help. That purpose helped me to stay strong. I've seen many difficult times in my life in this journey, but purpose helped me to stay strong and keep on working. Guys, purpose is something that gives you direction, motivation, and meaning and fulfillment of your life. You need to find your purpose first. If you want to do something bigger, find your purpose. Today, we have trained more than 1.5 lakh students across the globe. We have helped thousands of students to get placed into various sectors. Many students to get university admit, the top 10 university admit even in the world. Many students have started the startup. The feelings, the achievement that we feel, that is incomparable to anything else. It was because of the purpose that I had years back when I started this journey. So guys, for me, the right equation of success, at least for me, is when your passion is supported by persistence effort, with a clarity of perception, you are determined to give everything for the pursuit of success, and you have great purpose in your life, you are going to success, you are going to achieve every dream that you see. Well, this journey is going to be little tough, little longer, little tedious. You need to have patience till you achieve it. I'm sure with this equation of success, you all will be able to achieve all your dreams and ambitions and goal, and may you be successful in all your endeavors. Thank you very much.